Hello and welcome to another day in paradise, and welcome to another ad hoc edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. Today, I'm sorry about this, but I'm having to bring you another Art Cathey video because there have been a lot of things going on in the Gambia over the last week, which I'm not sure or not whether you are aware of. So I wanted to bring you guys up to speed with some possible things, some possibly quite dangerous things for Art Cathey that's been going on in the Gambia. First, I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share, and click the bell notification. Now, I'm going to start off by asking you guys a question. Have you seen Art Cathey's videos? Have you seen most of her videos? Most of her videos, she is normally in a small room with the backdrop of just a wall, and then it's just her ranting, her talking. You will rarely see her walking around the compound or speaking about the village she's building and the projects. You'll never see. No, you will see, but not that I've seen anyway. I haven't seen any video of her walking around these projects talking about what she's done with the money that people have been investing into her projects. Now, I don't know how it came to me. Matter of fact, one of my subscribers sent me a video, which I'm going to put in the link below so you guys can read it yourself, which is a pretty damning selection of screenshots from a young lady whose mother was scammed, basically. Her mother was an investor into a project ran by Art Cathey and Quasi Boyd. Quasi Boyd, I don't know too much about him, but I know he's an African American, but he's not ADOS. Okay, so he's an African American, I believe, but he's not ADOS. And so Art Cathey and Quasi Boyd have been working on as a partnership on one of these projects that will help repatriating African Americans relocate to the Gambia. And so a lot of people have been buying into Art Cathey's her projects. I was quite surprised actually with the amount of money people have been giving her to start up these projects. So anyway, in the screenshots you will see, I think it's a group chat, and in there a lady named Chanel Nicole, her name is, comes in and basically starts ranting about how this Quasi Boyd removed her mother from this and blocked her from this group chat and blocked her from the Facebook page for no apparent reason. But he did this after she had invested a healthy sum of money. God, I hate these little. I've got fruits here, and they just keep coming. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, so this Chanel Nicole obviously is angry. She's livid about it, and she started doing research herself about what Quasi Boyd and Art Cathey has been really getting up to. What have they been doing? What have they been spending their money on? And it's now come to light that some of the money allegedly has been stolen by Quasi Boyd. Now, why are they making these accusations? Well, they're making these accusations because Quasi Boyd used to work with Blacksit, and all of a sudden Blacksit and Kwesi Boyd parted ways. They used to work with each other on projects themselves, but Kwesi Boyd and Blacksit parted ways. And now it's come to light that the reason why Kwesi Boyd and Blacksit parted ways was because Kwesi Boyd was stealing some of the money that was coming in from potential investors. So people are just adding two and two together, and bang, they are seeing something going on there, because investors are not seeing where the money's being sent. So in this video that you could watch whenever you feel like, in the link in the description, this Chanel Nicole says, please, 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 you know, she's speaking to this Kwesi Boyd. She's saying, make a video detailing all the details of where the money has been spent. Release. This is what charities do normally, don't they? Charities have to publicly declare where their money has been spent. They need to do this. But obviously, a charity that hasn't been registered, really, or an organisation which is not properly registered or ran, like Art Cathey's organisation, it doesn't need to do this. So basically, you got Art Cathey coming on the videos every now and again, saying, "Oh yeah, the project's going well," and rare, just expecting people to take her word for it. And now a lot of investors have started to catch on, and they've started to get angry. Now, I know now that one of these investors was extremely angry and has been sending death threats to Art Cathey, asking where his money is. It got to the point that one of these investors has flown over, he's an American guy, an ADOS American guy, has flown over from America, flown to the Gambia to look for her and to look for this Kwesi Boyd. And that now Art Cathey has gone into hiding. Now, I thought, well, how could she go into hiding? It's the Gambia, it's a tiny country. There isn't much places to hide. But she could easily go over the border, which is what? 10 kilometers away. She could easily go over to the border into Senegal. She could disappear, quite easily, and continue making her videos. So I went on her channel to check out her channel to see what exactly she's been posting. And for the last month, all her videos were old videos. The videos that she's posted before. So I'm thinking, oh, well, so where's she gone? Where's Art Cathey gone? Now, 3 days ago, she made a video, really dodgy video. Just basically her, and of course there's a pink background behind her and a pink sort of curtain, I think. You'll see it. I'm going to put it in the description box below, another link for that video. And she's basically explaining herself, saying, oh, I haven't seen you in a long time, which reinforces the fact that she hasn't been making videos. She's just been posting old videos. Oh yeah, haven't seen you in a long time, and yeah, I just wanted to keep you up to date with how things are going. Things are going fine. And obviously she's speaking to the investors. She is well aware that there is somebody looking for her in the Gambia, and he's there right now. Wow, it's incredible what's been happening. It really is. There has also been allegations of drug use, which I actually don't believe. Right. I'm not sure about this. This is the part that I don't know about, because this Chanel Nicole accuses Kwesi Boyd of basically sniffing this money up his nose. And I don't know how she would know this Kwesi Boyd, how she would know this man's doings, what he does when he's private by himself. How does she know this? I would like to know that. I don't know. Maybe you know. If you know, please let me know in the description box below. It'd be well appreciated. And in the description box, sorry, in the comment section. So that's what's been going on. Art Cathey is in a situation which is tenable, really. She's got a lot of investors who are worried about where their money has gone. She has not been showing people where the money has been invested. She has a person working with her who has stolen money from Blacksit in the past and is not trustworthy, of course, around money. And it's clear that something is going on. She is now in danger because there are people physically looking for her. And what's the irony of all this? Well, the irony is here we have been talking, shouting at one another on social media, on YouTube about, hey, you Americans, you supporting Art Cathey, you're supporting her, you're bolstering her. Every time she says something bad about Gambia, it doesn't matter to you guys. You never denounce her. All you do is you support her. And now we have an African American over there looking to do her damage. Wouldn't that be a ironic situation if that would have happened? I really hope it doesn't. I truly hope that she manages to pull through this. She strikes me as being the kind of as a survivor. I don't see her getting caught, anything bad happening to her. She just strikes me as being the kind of person that is sort of slippery, and she can use the valor of her tongue to get herself out of really dodgy situations. So I'm not overly worried about her, but this is an unheard of situation. She's never been in this position before here in the Gambia. It's a different situation. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. I'm going to have to keep you up to date with what happens over there, because at the end of the day, this could have significant ramifications for the whole of the African American community, including Black Acres of the Gambia and everybody else. This could have serious ramifications for all African Americans who have moved there. Of course it can, because all of a sudden, people are not going to trust them, regardless of whether they are, regardless of whether these people are American or continentals. They're not going to trust these people anymore. So she's created this toxic environment for the whole African American community that has moved to the Gambia. So sad. It really is. But all I can do is hope for the best. But if you had any thoughts of investing into one of Art Cathey's projects, I would strongly ask you to not do that. Yeah, I would advise you to just give it a miss, unfortunately, for now, anyway. So anyway, what's your thoughts on this? I mean, the main reason I made this video is because I wanted to hear from you guys. I got this information from you guys, so it would be really interesting to hear what you have to say about this. Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, really, thanks a lot for listening. Once again, I would like to thank all the new subscribers as well. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you another video. I'm sorry it had to be another Art Cathey video. But this was important. I had to get this out to you. So, sorry about that. Oh, I shouldn't apologize, should I? I'm the unapologetic Negro peon. So, sorry. All right, cool. So, I will see you in the next one. Please be good and take care of yourselves. Ta-ra a bit.